Hey guys, today's lesson is going to be on fractions. Your I can statement is listed inside the Google Doc and Google Classroom, and it's I can identify fractions as part of a whole or part of a set. Now, fractions. When you have a fraction as part of a whole, they're from equal parts. So think of it as a giant pizza. If I have my pizza, I want all the pieces to be the exact same size. I don't want one to be bigger and one to be really small. That's not fair. So fractions have to have equal pieces if it's part of a whole. So these ones over here are not equal. You can see that this one and this one are close or similar, but they're not equal. And this middle one here is definitely not equal. It is much bigger than the other two. This one here, to make it equal, I would just draw another line down the side, but before it was not equal. And this one down here, you can cut a circle into 3 equal pieces, but this is not the proper way to do it. On this side, here are a bunch of different fractions that are equal, a bunch of different pieces that have been cut into equal parts. This one here has been cut into 4 equal parts. This one has been cut into 8 equal parts. These two have been cut into 2 equal parts, and this one has been cut into 3 equal parts. Next, I will make sure to put a link for this into your Google Classroom so that you can see it. I'm guessing that it's really hard to see over the YouTube video, but when I have a fraction, I have part of it that's colored in, and that's the part that I'm counting. So when I have one whole piece colored in, it's called one whole, and whole is spelled W-H-O-L-E. If you don't have the W there, that's actually like a hole in the ground. When I have a fraction cut into 2 equal pieces, it's called halves. When I have a fraction cut into 3 equal pieces, that's called thirds. When I have something cut into 4 equal pieces, that's called fourths. 5 equal pieces equals fifths. 6 equal pieces is sixths. 7 equal pieces is sevenths. 8 equal pieces is eighths. 9 equal pieces is ninths. And 10 equal pieces is tenths. Now, more vocabulary for fractions. When I have a fraction like this here, I have a number on the top and I have a number on the bottom. The number on the top is your numerator, and that's how many pieces are shaded in and how many pieces you're counting from the whole. The number on the bottom here is called the denominator, and that's how many pieces are actually in the whole. How many equal pieces is your object cut into? So right here, I have 4 circles. Can you please draw these on your whiteboards at home? I have 4 circles, and they're all cut into fourths, 4 equal pieces. So all you have to do is draw one line down the middle this way, and one line down the middle horizontally like this. And then beside your circles, I want you to write the numerical fraction 1/4 or 1/4, 2/4, 4/4, and 3/4. Then I want you to try to color in what you think that fraction would look like. You can pause the video right now, draw your fractions, color them in, and then replay the video. Now that you've drawn your fractions and you've colored them in, they should look like this. 1/4 is 1 equal piece is shaded in. 3/4 is 3 equal pieces shaded in. 2/4 or 1/2 should be 2 pieces shaded in. We'll talk more about simplifying fractions after. And then 4/4 should be your whole thing is colored in, and that actually equals 1 whole. Okay? Next, we're going to scroll down to some larger fractions. So this time, I want you to go ahead and draw 4 circles, but you're going to be splitting them into 8ths, so 8 equal pieces. The way that you do that is you're going to do just like you did your fourths. One line down like this, one line across, and then actually an X right in the middle. Okay? I'll go ahead and do it in red so you guys can see. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and do 4 like that. The first one, I want you to color in 1/8. Next one, I want you to color in 6/8. Then I want you to color in, let's do 3/8. And then I want 8/8 colored in. So go ahead and pause the video, draw these on your whiteboards at home, color them in, and then push play again to see if you got the right answers. So now that you've colored them in, 3/8 should look like this. 1, 2, 3. 8/8, that means all 8 pieces of your 8 pieces are colored in like this. Okay? 1/8 is going to be 1 piece out of the 8 colored, and 6/8 is going to be 6 pieces out of the 8 colored. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/8. Now you can pause the video and you can go back to the Google Doc and Google Classroom. I posted a bunch of different worksheets for fractions as part of a whole, or you can keep watching and it's going to be a little bit more challenging when we talk about fractions as part of a set.